No, I just wanted to say for the
Tell
sake
people.
of this prompt, Miss Love, for the sake of this prompt, I just want to make sure put this out there. The CDC has already declared the Black American man to be the most involved father. So before they even try to bring up any argument about anything else, we're just going to debunk lies ahead of the flies. I want to get ahead of the flies and the lies today. So
Okay. Yeah.
I don't even remember requesting to be in here. Did I request or was I requested?
No, you requested, sir.
Oh,
You was in my room.
I did not mean to do that. But what's the
What?
conversation
Wait a
here?
minute. What's your ethnicity?
I'm African
Oh, from where? What country?
from Eritrea.
Eritrea. Oh, okay. Nipsey people.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, okay. Did you like Nipsey Hussle?
I honestly didn't even know his music or who he was until after he passed. Admittedly, I did not. I didn't know.
Oh, okay. All right. This prompt is about African men and Black American women, exploitation or misunderstandings. Do you know any African men who date Black American women?
Mm, no, actually, I don't personally.
Do
I
you?
don't see it as an issue, though. We're all the same folks. I know a lot of people would disagree with that statement, but we're
Yeah,
all,
of course.
yeah,
We're all not
genuinely
the
the same
same.
people.
No, no, no. You're Eritrean. I'm a Black American. A Nigerian is a Nigerian.
I'm saying from origin, obviously, we have different, histories in the past, 500 years. But I'm saying the origin,
Oh no, the
are
origin even different.
the origin is different. You guys aren't from
Yeah.
Africa. Are you one of those
Oh
people?
no, no. We're an amalgamation of multiple things. We definitely would never highlight Africa as one of the main things. Of course not.
You wouldn't highlight it. That's what you
No,
are.
absolutely
So
not. Sir.
That's what we're
okay,
not.
Yeah.
all right. Well, I don't understand this worldview that is taking shape where people think that they're indigenous to America or that they're more part something else other than African. The majority of your racial makeup and your DNA is African. There
Have
is
you
some percentage,
seen
probably up to
mine?
about 15%, that's European, and that's due to forced. That's due to SA
they
in the
all the
past,
same,
and
Miss Love. They all
sorry
the
to say
same.
that. That's what it
Never
is,
forget.
Mm-hmm.
unfortunately.
When
He
I'm
was from a
gone,
different
hold
part
on,
of the
Will.
continent.
When I'm on them seven seas, I want y'all to make sure in my essence, okay, they're all the same. They're all the same. And he's from East Africa talking like this.
Go
Talking like
He
ahead.
what?
whispering like
What?
he's
What did
sleeping
I
in this
say?
room and hid in the closet.
And you know what, Will? This is the thing about it.
Oh, buddy,
You
a
guys weren't
Am I
even a
moderator.
supposed to be
part.
screaming or
You
what am I
got
supposed to be doing?
no. Just calm down, sir. Calm down. Calm down.
Supposed to be
We're not
talking
there.
loud enough so I can hear
Right. And
you.
no one's attacking you. Just speak up a little bit, Will. Welcome. Welcome to Love's World. Go ahead, Maroon.
This is the thing, Will. You guys haven't even studied our genetic makeup. And the genetic markers that we're supposed to be placed here in America, they avoided doing it because they just came over here to colonize the greatest people on the planet. That's what I'm starting to figure out. They didn't come over here to make genetic markers for us, which is why they banned DNA tests for those native Siberians or whatever they want to call them, those Native Americans. Being native is different than being indigenous. All right. You see, Miss Love's World, that's what indigenous people look like. All right.
There is
Specifically in the
no
region of
basis in
Arkansas.
fact,
You're not
science,
going to find anyone else
history.
around the world that looks like her.
There's no art. There's no
Can I mute him?
archaeological evidence. There's nothing that ties
There
you
is. Have
to
you ever
this
heard of
land
Luzia woman
before.
over in Brazil?
Dude, please.
Okay, right.
I
Don't get
understand the
upset.
feeling
Just accept
of
it.
wanting to be something different, but being African and having
It's not
African
wanting,
roots
sir.
and
I do my
is not
genealogy.
a negative
Do you
thing.
know what
There's nothing bad
genealogy
about it.
is? Do you know what genealogy
Yes,
is?
yes.
Okay, so if I can prove that my people have been over here 400 plus years with no African from my ancestral tree, what does that mean?
That means that your ancestors were brought here 400 years ago.
All right. If you want to troll, you can troll. Listen,
there were enslaved people brought here.
I'm gonna
Jamestown.
I'm gonna land with this.
Right. Hold
If
on,
you
Will, because I'm going to give you some time to talk, and then Big Show want to talk to you. Go ahead, Maroon.
Yeah, I'm gonna land with this. When they start getting into non sequits and they want to avoid facts, just know that means that they have some agenda in us trying to be African. He doesn't want us to be indigenous because he's getting benefits being here trying to claim to be us. So anyway, go ahead, Big Show.
And I just wanted to say something. Dang, I never thought we had problems with Eritreans. But go ahead, Will.
They
Never do.
claimed
I
it.
never have had problems. I've only been shown love and kindness and camaraderie with every Black American person I've run into. So I don't know what this online group is, but you guys are not the majority. I think I don't know. You guys get into these echo chambers here and start talking about indigeneity here. It's like that doesn't change anything. Even if I don't know where this started, there's always some kind of like identity crisis that's been going on. Before there was conversation about the Moors, and then there was conversation about being the actual Egyptians, and now it's we were natives, the true natives or whatever. It's like, okay, it's none of this stuff is rooted in reality, and being African, having African roots is not a negative thing. I don't need you to be. There's this thing that you're stating that, I'm needing you to be this thing that doesn't do anything for us. So I don't. The whole conversation is just silly, and I hope you guys get past this at one point.
Okay, hold on.
The thing is,
hold on. Oh, I'm sorry, Netherby. After you, then Big Show. Go ahead, Netherby.
okay. The thing is, it's not us needing to be African or you needing to be. I don't need you to be African. It's not that. It's the fact that you just keep saying it, even though we tell you we're Black American. And even if we have those, and we do have those who came over in that 1619 project, if they came over, they still blended in, and we had an ethnogenesis, and now we are American. But you
100%.
guys,
I actually agree with that. I agree with that.
But you keep saying, but you're African, you're African. We don't care about you saying that we're African. That's the problem. It's what you think you're going to put on us.
No, it's not. I'm not trying to put anything. Obviously, I
you are. You
understand
just
that
said it. You might be 15% European, but you're definitely African.
Yeah, that is the majority.
Okay, we don't need you to say that. That's what I'm saying to you.
Okay, I'm just being muted. I'm just going to hop off.
I know.
No reason for this.
Hold on. Well, you can do what you want to do. But in here, it's decorum. While somebody talking, let her talk, and then I told you I was going to give you time. But if you got to go, you can go. But y'all,
it's fair. I won't interrupt.
The audience can't hear both of y'all. Thank you, Will. Go ahead, Netherby.
Yeah, that's all I was saying, is that we don't care if you care about, and I'm not needing you to be African. We're saying we're not. We're Black American, and you should just respect it. That's all I want to say.
Sure. No, I understand where you're coming from, and there's definitely a distinct history for your group. There's a distinctive culture that was formed because you guys were brought here, stripped of your original culture, and formed a new culture. So I totally understand the need for a name or a distinctive group identity. I totally understand that. What I'm saying is there is like this pushback against the reality that you guys are African origin. That is just reality. So I'm not saying that you are currently or have any ties to the African continent socially, but I'm saying genetically that's what you guys are, and there seems to be some kind of like resentment or shame about that. And I'm just trying to say there's nothing shameful about it. So,
all right, go ahead, Big Show.
Well, would you say that the African people have some of the oldest remains or they're the oldest people here on this planet?
Yeah. That's the cradle of civilization. That's where, or of humanity. That's where humanity came from.
That's Africa. Where humanity came from.
That's right.
So, what would you say? Would you say that the same thing for the so-called Native Americans, the Siberians?
If we're looking back 250,000 years, Homo sapiens, came from East Africa.
Okay. Do you think that there's some of the younger species that came up on the face of the earth, the Native Americans, so-called Native American people?
Are you talking about that group? I guess you could possibly say that. Yeah, I think they're something like 50,000 years old. They came over land bridge, and they were originally Asians, but they formed their own ethnic group and their own haplogroup now. So yeah,
Do you
I,
think
I
that
guess
they're
you could say
older?
that I'm not
Do
Go
you think
ahead.
that they're older than the Black Americans
What do we mean? You mean the Black Americans as they exist now? Like
as they
I
exist
don't
as they exist now? Do you think they're older than the Black Americans?
I don't know. I don't know how to answer that because
You know how to answer that, buddy. Come on, Will. You
because
smart, man.
you guys were
Easy.
your own distinctive group now because there's a lot of different
The majority of
intermixing
our
of
the
groups.
majority of our makeup, right? Because there is a majority, correct? If there
What do
wasn't a
you
majority, we wouldn't look the way that we look, right?
what are you saying?
The majority of our DNA makeup, would you say it's older than the Native American Siberian Huskies that we have here today?
Why are we who you're referring to native
Or
people as
can you
Siberian Huskies?
can
Can
you
you
see my
not be
can you see my
super
profile picture?
disrespectful?
Can you see my profile picture?
Yeah, sure. I can see it.
Yeah. So, do you think that my DNA makeup is older than the Native American Siberian people today, the ones that you just said crossed the land bridge?
Well, we all have common ancestors, so that's
No, no,
not
that's not
really
what I'm
like
asking. I
that
just want a
question doesn't make
specific. I
any
just want a
sense.
yes. I just want a yes or no. Somebody in the comments said no, but yet you're saying that the African people are the oldest people on the planet. So there's a discrepancy somewhere. Somebody doesn't know something. Somebody is just guessing. Somebody may not have all the right answers. I mean, there's people out here that really don't know shit. Would you agree to that?
No, I think science has gotten
Distorted.
human evolution pretty spot on, and when it comes to what groups came from what regions, that's not like a big mystery. There's
So
no
have you
big
heard?
mysteries left when it comes to that.
So have you heard of the
Okay, we gotta
Aboriginal
move it
Australians?
along. We gotta wrap it up.
Okay, well, we'll come back to it. We'll come back to it. You'll
Yeah.
be here, I'm
You talking about
sure.
the Aboriginal Australia? Yeah.
Okay.
We'll come back to it.
Wait, did he say the Aboriginal Australians is
So,
African?
yeah, somebody brought that up. I didn't bring that up. He was
Or do you
asking a
believe
question
they
about it.
African? Will?
No, they're their own distinctive group.
Well,
Go
that's what
ahead, go
that's
Man,
ahead.
that
what
is
all like.
crazy. Hey, Will, can
No,
I
they're
ask
they're
Will a
they're not.
question? Can I ask Will a
So,
question?
go, go ahead, Bo, right, real quick, because Maroon rolled
Hey, the
his.
big show. Hey, the big show. You lined them up perfectly. That's the same thing. I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna just honestly do the same thing. It's crazy. So everybody came from Africa, right?
I'm saying they're
Mr.
not
Will.
currently African. I'm saying people originated from, but they're not currently. Would you say somebody from
So,
Norway is African?
so
No. I'm
yeah,
saying their ancestors as Homo sapiens, we all came
from Africa, right?
from East Africa. That's
So
what I'm
right
saying.
there, he's saying we all
That
came
doesn't
from
mean
Africa,
you're
but not
currently
everybody's from
African.
Africa. But we kind of came from Africa. But I got you.
Mankind, 250,000 years ago.
All right, 250,000 years ago, we all in Africa. So nobody went east ever.
People went in all directions. What are we saying
Okay,
here,
boom. Well,
guys?
I bet. All right, people in all directions. All right, when did they come to America?
When did human beings come to America? I don't
Yeah, when
know.
did
I don't
human
know the
beings? You
answer to
don't
that.
know? Okay, you don't know. Boom. Okay, so how do you know that people weren't already here that kind of look like similar to you and melanin? But just said you don't know when they came
There
over
be.
here.
Go ahead.
But yet we couldn't have been over here, right? We couldn't have
Yeah.
been over here. We
I'm
had to
saying
come
I
over
didn't say
here.
it wasn't. It's not
Uh-huh.
possible. I'm not saying it would never have
Okay.
been possible. What I'm saying is that's not reality. That's not what
All right,
happened.
now, all right, here's the last question. What do you have to, who has to tell you that it's possible in order for you? Well, hold on. Who has to tell you, who has to give you information, and who do you have to learn that information from in order for you to process in your head, oh, maybe that's possible. Oh, maybe that happened. Maybe they telling the truth. Like
Yeah.
who? Does it have to be a teacher, a professor?
Yeah. Somebody who's an
Okay,
expert in the field. I listen to experts in the field. There's scientific consensus and people peer review information, and
got
that's how
you.
scientific consensus is reached. So,
And how do you find
um,
that scientific consensus? Do you look for it, or does it come to you?
does it?
Do
It's.
you look
I'm
for it?
not.
Or do you have to, like, is it something that's going to be on TV on an episode, or is it something you got to actually look for? Something you got to go through national paperwork, genealogy, talk to the people that are telling you maybe that they're from there and maybe comprehend from what they're saying and not automatically be dismissive of it because a certain person didn't tell you that. Is that how you find it?
Okay. Let's continue with the point. This is not
That is the point, bro.
relevant to what we're talking about. But go
That
ahead.
is the point. That's the whole point. Like if you want to learn something, you got to find it, and you can't be dismissive of it because a certain person didn't tell you this information. You see what I'm saying?
I'm dismissive of it because you're not an expert in the field. What credentials do you have
Okay,
that,
hold
and
on. We
what
got a lot of
archaeological
people.
evidence do you
We
have?
got a lot of
Is there?
people who
Hold
want
on,
to
time
talk
out.
to Will. Hold
Professor
on.
Smalls at Greensboro A&T will tell you all about it. He's an expert in the field. I guarantee you won't listen. I'll land there.
Yeah,
I'll look it up.
look it up. Professor Smalls, Will. Don't dismiss it until you look it up, please.